Guys, vamos ver aqui entrevistinha que o Wizer deu falando sobre o nível dele e o nível do Summit, né, que é o top laner da Rainbow Six, G2 e comparação com a Loud no Worlds. Mano, a pessoa que entrevistou ele fez isso. Todo mundo, quando tem a mínima oportunidade de futucar a Loud, de chutar a Loud, de bicar a Loud, faz, né? Impressionado.
Esse vídeo aqui não vai estar em português, então recomendo que você ative ali as legendas nativas do YouTube. É só você clicar ali em CC, ativou as legendas e é isso aí. Valeu!
Fala pessoal do Mais, tudo bem? Estamos aqui em Berlim com o Wizer, pós-classificação da PEN. Estamos aqui no Media Day, que antecede o formato suíço. Então vou trocar para inglês agora. Por favor, lembrem-se de ativar as legendas. É só ir aqui no YouTube para clicar no botãozinho ali da engrenagem e ativar as legendas para vocês conseguirem entender em inglês, beleza?
Nossa, a camiseta do Butcher, mano, é um teclado.
Congratulations. I think you must have slept a lot yesterday after the series. How are you feeling? Exhausted and happy?
I'm really excited, of course, and I'm really glad that I could enter the Swiss stage. Now I'm gonna just full focus on my game in group stage.
What did you feel like when you guys won that fight, that last fight? You know,
was really complicated feelings that I had because it was really chaos game. It was, and we had a lot of fights and we had many moments that we could finish the game, but we couldn't. So until we destroy their nexus, I was keeping focus on the game, please end the game or something like that. And I was really happy when we made it.
So yesterday you faced Summit, which was one of their main players. He had a really strong Sunday in his first match, and then his Renekton was also huge in the last match. How did you cope with the feeling of facing Summit, and then how did the matchup played out?
Definitely, Summit is really great top laner. Especially his lane phase is really solid and he have a really good mechanics. So, but I had a confidence. I had a confidence on my skills and my matchup knowledge too. And I wanted to play with my comfortable and my confident picks, which is Jax, Cassandra, and Nara, those picks. And that's why I started game with my Jax pick. And this matchup, to be honest, Cassandra have a bit advantage against Jax.
Okay.
But I have a really good knowledge about this matchup, so that's why I had the confidence and I keep went to this matchup.
Bem modesto,
what changed
graças a
between the
Deus.
first match that he got the advantage as Cassandra, and the second match you even solo killed him? What changed in the matchup for you to win the second game?
This matchup actually kind of a bit need how to say, this matchup is not always same because it's a bit
small things.
Yeah, small details and Jax need to space Cassandra, and also Cassandra need to space Jax with his Q range. So for example, first game actually a bit unlucky about the minion HP situation and how its space goes. So Cassandra could have a bit better lane phase on first game. And maybe I was a bit nervous too, but I had the confidence that I could play better on second game. And of course, first game enemy opponent Syndra was really fat. So
Look at the white
do
zone.
much. So second game we decided to ban Syndra and go Jax again.
So you said that you were nervous in the first, nervous in the first match, and that may have, things could be harder because you were nervous. How would the second match be easier if you guys lose the second match, you are eliminated? So it's even worse pressure, no?
Yeah, but I just trust myself and I trust my teammates, and we could feel. Anyway, first game we had many moments that we could play better. Of course, we made many mistakes. So we just said let's fix our mistakes and let's go again. We can win if we go again. We are confident.
So when you guys faced Vikings and then when you guys faced PSG, the focus was on the solo lanes, right? Really focused on the solo lanes. In this particular match against R7, it wasn't so much about the top lane, mostly mid lane and bot lane. So how did you feel you could impact the game, you know, when the game progressed?
I just focused on just like my work as a game as a top laner, like play solid 1v1 and play solid side lane management. Yeah, I just focus on my things and I try to help my team's macro as much as I can. Like try to push and move for the objective, or like go weak side well, so our team get advantage, something like that.
So how do you feel the connection with Titan switching sides? Is that just his calls, or you call as well?
Of course. On the training progress, we talk a lot. We talk a lot like how we should change the lane, something like that. So we already built our standards. And yeah, we both give opinions. For example, Titan asked me like, I'm looking for lane swap now. How is it? How top situation is going? And I give my information and we decide together.
Okay. Now, last question about Summit. I heard the story that you actually was his sub back in the early days of your career. So what it means to you, you know, facing this longtime friend, and if I'm not mistaken, when the game ended, you guys even hugged each other, right? So it was a really, really fun moment. So what's the story about?
When I was in Sandbox in LCK, I joined first and Summit came after me.
Okay.
So of course, we competed for the spot, and that time was my first career as a pro player. And Summit had a lot of experience already in like Africa Free.
Ou seja, o Wizer perdeu.
In China. So definitely Summit was better as a team player because I had no experience. So that's why he played, and also I learned a lot from him when I was
adúltero, na verdade.
And like I really respect him because everyone knows his skill is really amazing and his lane phase is really awesome. So I learned a lot, and I was really, and also my relationship with Summit was really good. Like I was sub, but he helped me a lot, and we like training each other.
Exchange experience.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. And since I left the Sandbox, like we sometimes when he was in Team Liquid, I went to the Madrid to do as a boot camp, but I could scream against Team Liquid when Summit was there. And like also like we were really close. We talk a lot. That's why.
E para Madrid para treinar com a LLA.
Today, like yesterday.
Na verdade não, né? Talvez o Summit estivesse em outro time nesse momento.
We're close.
It was what message did he send for you? You know, your
Liquid,
history,
né? Perfeito.
Faced your like senpai and then finally beating him and advancing to the playings. Does it close the chapter? Let's put it that way.
É porque eu me perdi ali na linha temporal, né, mano?
Yeah, of course. Like I really wanted to show that now my level can be over than him, or my level can compare it. Like, which word should I use? Like,
can be compared to.
Quais palavras eu devo usar? Ué, mas aí, né? Aí fica difícil ajudar, né? Como ele vai saber? Pera, deixa eu até voltar isso aqui.
My level
eu não entendi o que ele queria falar.
Like, which word should I use? Like,
can be compared to
can be compared to his level. So it was really meaningful for me. And like, and I believe that we made a pretty good game. Was like, I respect him and he also respected me in the game. So it was really fun game.
Awesome. And Wizer, people are complimenting you a lot on socials. They're saying that you are one of the highest performers in pen gaming currently, and even higher than you showed us in CBLOL. like in all the time. So, do you feel the same? Do you feel that you're at the top of your game? What are you feeling right now about your game?
O Wizer, ele é meio que pra mim um robô reverso, sabia? Tipo, eu acho que o Wizer ele seria muito melhor do que ele é no CBLOL se ele estivesse numa região internacional. Já o robô, eu acredito que para o internacional nós já temos a nossa opinião completa sobre ele, mas para o nacional o robô é muito bom, entendeu? Para o regional, saca? O que eu quero dizer é, talvez não tenha ficado claro, né? Não tenha me expressado melhor. Eu acho que o Wizer jogaria muito melhor sem ele estar no CBLOL. Ele estando em outra região, ele jogando o internacional, tá ligado? Porque na nossa região, por incrível que pareça, você precisa ter algumas habilidades, além de gameplay, pra você fazer funcionar aqui, entendeu? Coisa que, por exemplo, o robô tem de sobra, tá ligado? Tanto é que eu sempre achei o Wizer bom, mas ele nunca ia lá e beliscava a taça, né? Mas ele sempre teve uma otimíssima gameplay. Talvez tenha faltado esse tempo inteiro nele e agora ele conseguiu. Mas eu acho que se ele fosse para o internacional, ele iria performar igual. E eu, Tobas, podem parando com essa greve aí, porque eu tô lendo vocês, viu? Eu tô lendo vocês.
To be honest, I really wanted to play the game in like this high-level games, more like controlled environment, and that's why I think like I feel kind of comfortable to play.
Só para avisar para os canalhas do Yotoba, olha aqui, ó, é multichat, meu filho, que eu uso, ó, chat da Twitch, o Cachose canalha ainda sem o sub, filha da puta, e aqui, ó, chat do Yotobas, tá vendo? Olha aí, canalhas. Só que vocês ficam só mandando cabeça vermelha, mano. Tem que mandar coisa para eu ler aí, né?
Because this is the game that I
mandar perfeitinho.
To play.
Deixa eu voltar aqui agora porque
environment, and that's why I think like I feel kind of comfortable to play because this is the game that I wanted to play and I was like carving for. So like I'm just focusing on like my job and just focusing on my progressing.
Would you say that you're a player for the biggest matches?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, and now biggest matches. Would you say that you're the...
Você diria então que é um jogador feito para disputar as grandes competições?
You're a player for the biggest matches.
Yeah, kinda.
Falem um MB no chat.
And now, let's see.
Podem
Going
botar.
to the end of the interview, what are your expectations, you know, for the game? Not only the game against G2, but also the following games that you guys are gonna play.
I'm not sure how it's gonna be. Of course, my opponent is like really great team, so like I would learn a lot too, and at the same time, I really want to show the good game so we can like play a good game against like really great team in the world. That's like my wish.
So Chitan actually kind of leaked the scream yesterday by you forgot Chitan, but that's fine. So how did you feel the matchup against Broken Blade? I know, you know, screams it screams, and then in the stage is other thing, but it was a fun matchup, fun guy to play against.
Yeah, I mean G2, like Broken Blade, I really respect him, and his game knowledge is really great.
É bom mesmo.
And of course, he have a really good like, he's just great top laner. He have like no weak points. He's good at everything, like laning, team fight, macro, everything.
Sure.
So
ele é doidinho.
I'm gonna focus on my work, so I'll be able to.
Calma, guys, nós vamos ver Titã versus Gala.
Same level as him. I'll try my best.
Calma.
People are saying like that, even though you guys lost the finals 5 times in a row, you guys won the CBLOL, and it wasn't Loud that managed to go to the Swiss stage. It was Pen Gaming in your first try. Yeah. So it had to be Pen Gaming all along?
Yeah, I think so. Like, especially when Loud came to the Worlds, they like couldn't show their good performance. Like, they always made mistakes, and they always couldn't show their good performance. So, yeah, like
Pega leve,
that's why
eles têm
we
família.
are first time here, but we could make a better result than Loud.
Would you say that the history that PEN has of winning CBLOL and going to the Swiss stage is bigger or better than Loud winning 5 titles but not offensive?
Não.
For me, like,
Não,
clearly...
não é comparável isso. Não é comparável, tá ligado? Um é um suco de laranja e o outro é um suco de maracujá. Ambos são deliciosos. Ponto.
What we made is better
não é
assim,
não.
Because, I mean, they won CBLOL,
São conquistas diferentes.
They couldn't prove anything on the words. So, of course, I'm more proud of what we made.
Ele vai dizer sim porque é dele, né, porra?
Awesome. Wizer, final message to your Brazilian fans. There are a lot of Brazilian fans talking a lot about you.
Vocês sabem...
Que fofinho.
Wait. Let me do it in English.
Okay.
You guys know that I'm really like appreciative of all you
meu
guys.
Deus do céu,
really
que
thanks
fofo,
for
né, mano?
the sharing always. Like,
já deixei o like?
I'm gonna do my best and I'm gonna try to show the good performance in Swiss stage too. Thank you so much. Muito obrigado.
Muito foda, muito foda. Guys, eu não acho tão comparável assim as conquistas, tá ligado? É porque, como eu falei, eu exalto muito a PEN agora, e em termos de internacional, eu diminuo a Loud. Na verdade, eu não diminuo a Loud, isso eles já fizeram por conta própria. Porém, foram conquistas diferentes. O que eu sinto da PEN é meio que foi uma troca, tá ligado? Eu acredito muito em destino. Eu já falei para vocês, eu acredito em destino. Então, na minha opinião, a PEN trocou eles ficarem vice 4 vezes consecutivas para fazerem uma campanha melhor internacionalmente. Era o destino, estava selado. Eles passaram tanta vergonha para depois eles superarem no internacional. Mas são conquistas diferentes. Conquistas diferentes.